makes you happy.
You just gotta think it, do it, and get it done. You gotta stop procrastinating.
It's time to be creative.
I realized that life is a lot more about the journey.
Experience amazing.
Sometimes you just need to pick up and go.
Get out there and see everything you're missing.
Welcome to
Finding
Lost.
The ability to just go. Get off your ass and experience everything. Welcome. You Finding Lost with Daniel Chipman.
With Elmer Hall from Elmer's World. Once again, he's back.
I'm always back. Back in black. Yep, as usual.
Back and attacking the mic, man. What is this? 11th,
that's right.
11th podcast. This is our 8th podcast ago.
Yeah.
The number's growing.
Yes, more and more and more. I keep coming back, just like an NA meeting, so it's okay. Yeah, just keep coming back, bro. Just keep coming back.
You know, speaking of numbers growing, I did my 50th vlog today.
Yes, congrats.
Woo!
Number 50. Feeling
Big
old.
fun, zero. Trying to remind people what the hell I'm doing. Really trying to remind myself what the hell I'm doing or trying to do. Attempting.
It's a daily reminder, though.
Having so much fun failing.
Yeah, failing
in front of everybody.
And yes, that's it. At least you have the audacity to, or the courage, or whatever word we want to put on it. You know, that's pretty much it. Most people don't.
The pizzazz.
Well, most people don't want to put out their content.
Gosh.
They're like, I want to record it, but I don't want to put it out. But I'm worried what people might think. Just put it out there.
People can have opinions about me.
You can always delete it. You can always delete it
button.
no matter what. You go Facebook Live, you can delete it. You go this, that, delete it. It's okay.
You can have regret.
Yes, it's no big deal.
You can have publisher's remorse.
Yes. Oh my God. Well, it's like people think it's going to be out there for all time. It's like, maybe, but that's if somebody actually gives a shit. Other than that, nobody cares. They really don't.
How many people really care? It's not like...
not until you get big, and then they start caring. And then I can see where it's like, I can't put that out. It's like, okay.
Yeah, everyone's going to have opinions.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and that's all it is, though. That's all it is an opinion.
Yeah, where are the facts, man? I want to know the facts.
I want to know what I think or what the person in front of me thinks. That's usually it. That's all I care about.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking people get confused between love and sex. That was a good topic that I wanted to start with. Whereas,
I had this one, dude. What
are you searching? What are you seeking, actually? People really act like they don't know, or they act like they do know, but yet I don't really think they do. I think they do want more love if they're, I just want some pussy, dude. It's like, I think you do want to settle down. Or you're just wanting to settle down, but really, no, you probably just want some strange pussy. Sorry, or dick, females, whatever, it goes both ways.
Man. But if that's what you're, that's what you're telling me what you're thinking and like what you want out of those things. But like, what are you thinking? And then if it's what you're thinking, what are you thinking with? Because you're either thinking with your big brain or your little brain as a male,
or as an animal. Yeah.
Well, sure, but isn't that the thing? I mean, you hear a lot of people say, like, "Oh, he's thinking with his cock." Well, sure, right? I mean,
I guess it could even go deeper as to like, does love actually exist, or is it just a fucking animalistic? That's it.
I definitely feel that there's something that there's something like, I mean, penguins do it. There's like, I think that there's
a
monogamous relationship.
Yeah, monogamy. Does monogamy exist? It is monotonous.
You don't want it to be monotonous.
You don't want it to be mundane or
mahogany wood.
Yeah, so rich mahogany.
The wood relationship.
Oh my God, hardwood, softwood. See,
as long as it's my wood.
It just exactly.
Nothing wrong with a softie. I tell you, she's gonna put it in her mouth. Slaughter. But is it sex? Like sex is great, but see, like, there's.
What do you personally seek? If I were to ask you, like, you personally, are you seeking love really, or are you seeking just some pussy?
So I guess like
just some hookup, or you want some kind of, knowing your lifestyle though, knowing what you're going for, knowing all that shit.
Sure, I've heard
you could be wanting something else that you're not getting, or you could be getting something that you don't want. Vice versa,
absolutely.
And then knowing that, if somebody came into my life right now and wanted to be, if they want to be settled down, it's like you just sold your house for your van and to do all this and that. So you're in that situation of maybe you want to look for something, but it's just not that time. Or vice versa, if somebody came to you and it's like,
well, you just hit on another concept that I think plays really into what the whole concept and reality of love is, and that's time, man.
Yes,
because it has to be when you have the you bucket full. So I do believe in love. I believe in love happens, but I also believe in experience.
Don't always have it full. Yeah,
sure. You can also learn to love somebody.
Oh yeah.
Like there's definitely things that end up happening there, but like I definitely feel that there's something that I thought didn't exist, and that it does exist. And when that happens, and there's like that weird connection, that there's three different things. It's like mentally, physically, because the sex just makes it better. It's almost like an expression of...
Oh yeah, it's a way to get close and to be connected, literally, physically, metaphysically, spiritually, all that good shit.
lock eyes, you know.
Oh yeah, and the holding and the cuddling and the caressing and all that good shit. But
See, that's also what's really interesting is I'm a lover, man, because like you know, like some women like it, you know, kind of crazy, and
yes,
you know,
they
if
just
you
want to fucking get rid of you, and like you're still here.
No, not get
sorry,
rid of you.
you know?
I mean, I'm talking about like crazy, like you know, they want their ass beat. You know,
I
and
guess
it's
that
like
too,
it's sometimes it's surprising because it's like I can't do that to someone I have those feelings about.
Well,
you know,
I become like a bitch, I guess, because if I'm ever
but if it's just sex, then you know, I'll fuck like a porn star. I don't have to think about it.
I don't know.
I just, you know, that just gets deleted out of my mind. Okay, yeah, I did that. It's just experience, Rich. Discover something new, maybe a different side of yourself. But I could never see myself doing that in a relationship where it's like, I mean, I guess I could see us evolving to that. But that's where it's like you're keeping it fresh after a while, you know, because that means the sex has got to be getting real boring.
Man. I guess, is it all about sex or is it about love? And really, like, that's the feeling. Like, the animals that I've been around that love each other for a long time, it's like it's a choice. They're making a choice to stick it out through thick and thin, or he cheated, she cheated, and they forgive each other.
Yeah, it's definitely both sexes.
They go through both of it, and it is that feeling of like, yeah, just as animals, as humans, as whatever we want to call it. It is like, well, are we really loving each other, and what is love really, or is it just sexual coupling where you just couple with somebody that you kind of fit good with?
Well, because everyone
you fit with me, I fit with you, and we can overlook all this other shit. But is that real love, or is love just kind of this word that we make up? But yeah, it's strong feelings. There's love for people and love for things, but it's all a physicality. You physically feel this stimulation from that person's vibration, or they're around you, or you just want to get laid, and I just want my dick to be stimulated.
Well, sure, but that's the thing. I think it comes down again to timing, because it's like about your goals. Like I know so many like nurses, right? Like go through this thing where they are just completely like locked right into what they're doing with schooling, what they're doing with where they want to be in their career. And sure, they may hook up with a couple guys or many guys, because we all need attention. We all.
Are you saying nurses are sluts? Or is that what you're trying to say?
No.
You're like, not all nurses, but I know a few.
I know a few.
I do know a few too.
And but that's the thing. But all I'm trying to say with that is it's not nurses. It's just like this idea of time. They have this concept of what they want to do next. So their goal is, I'm going to school, I'm getting good grades, I'm dedicating all my time to this. I'm not investing myself in a relationship until they reach the point that they want to, and then they're like, I'm in my prime, I need to have kids, and this is what I'm doing before I'm 30. You know? Like, it's just like they have this whole map laid out in front of them.
Yeah, and it's with
a lot of people.
I was going to say it's not just females, but it is with any occupation. They do have a map. Where I didn't have a map. I just kind of fucked. I had kids.
Well, the map is ingrained in us, isn't it? Like, go to school, get good grades, go to college, get a car, get a house, get a, you know, like that's the whole.
It's propaganda just pushed into your brain of like, this is how you should be. It's like, you shouldn't be homeless. You shouldn't be this. You shouldn't be this age and not have that, or not have a car. Like me, I don't own my own car, I don't own my own house, but I don't have a bunch of student debt. I don't have a bunch of student loans out. I have no debt to anybody. So yeah, I might not owe anything, or own anything, but I don't owe anything either. I am kind of a free individual in that kind of financial
And it's like
category.
one of the journeys of minimalism anyway, is it's finding and exploring like what it is. Because you can have minimal shit.
A lot of people want financial security though, and they don't actually have mental security, like security and stability and all that shit. That's kind of almost, I guess, what the gist of my question would kind of get down to, of like, we could discover whether you're into love or into sex, but it's always about that mental stability in your own brain. Yes, a job and finances makes you more mentally stable, and people tell me, Elmer, you just need a job so you can actually feel good about something, but I get that. When I have a job, you feel like you're serving a purpose, and you feel like you have a purpose to serve, but there's other times where I'm like, what is my real purpose? Is my purpose to go out and try to hook up with a bunch of people and have these connections and have this experience? Or is my purpose to really mate with somebody and have a family and do this thing and to be a maybe average Joe Schmo, so-called? Or can I try to do both? Or I don't have to fit into one or the other category. I don't have to listen to anybody that's ever come before me who tells me that I should be, or I could be, or you would be. All that kind of shit is almost like drowned out of my fucking brain. So I just listen to what I am doing, and that's about it. But it is still, I feel like I could help some people to think, what do you like? What do you like to do? And
right, that's what you do. I mean,
are you really in it for you? And if you're not, then why are you in it for these dumb bitches or these dumb dudes?
Expectation bucket, man.
The fucking girls that are getting hit up with dick pics. Well, it's just a lot of girls and ladies I know getting hit with dick pics left and right if they do anything.
The unsolicited dick pic.
That's what I mean, and I can't even imagine being thrown that much kind of attention, where it's just sexual attention, though. You don't want that attention. If girls are just if girls were throwing their pussies and tits in my fucking DMs and shit as much as guys are to girls, I would be turned off too. I would be like, what the fuck is wrong with this species? I would be, what's wrong with these men? What's wrong with these women? They're just a bunch of sluts who want to throw their pussies at my face. Like,
what is wrong with these men?
And that's exactly it. As a man, I can think the same fucking thing as the ladies think, and then I'm like, well, Jesus Christ, I can only imagine. And then it's the vice versa, back and forth, love, sex. Are you in it for the sex, the love, or the money? Are you out for the money, which is actually, do you love me because I have money, or you love me because I don't, or...
Dude, I found this, so, and it's...
I seen you looking for something.
Yeah, well, I just read this the other day, and it just kind of hits right on to what we're saying, too. And Will Smith said, her happiness is not my responsibility. She should be happy, and I should be happy individually. Then we come together and share our happiness, because giving someone a responsibility to make you happy when you can't do it for yourself is selfish.
That's exactly it.
And it's, it's exactly true, though. You know, it's like you got to have that you bucket full. That's where it's the timing, man. It's when people meet each other. Sure, sparks can fly, but that doesn't mean that the timing's right.
And have you put enough time into yourself?
Exactly. Have you gone through a level of maturity? Have you graduated? Have you given yourself the cap?
Have you been in solid?
Are you still wearing the dunce cap?
Have you been doing all of it, where it's like spend time with people, but spend time by yourself?
But then at the same time, who's got themselves figured out to that level? Because like you said too, it's always fluctuating.
Oh yes, but as a human going through it, I can tell you that solitude is not the only answer, but solitude for me was a little bit of the answer, where when I could cut myself off from certain people, or just cut myself off for a little bit, then I got to know what I really think. Instead of hearing what the TV wants me to think, or my friends want me to think, or everyone else wants me to think, you really owe it to yourself to get in touch with yourself just a little bit. You don't got to go spend weeks on some meditative retreat, but spend an hour a day, or go fucking few hours a week, or something.
60 seconds a day.
I used to put
any effort into get that voice to just start calling yourself out.
Involuntary solitude, meaning I didn't want to be solitary. I didn't want to be away from people, but I had it involuntarily put onto me to a certain degree, so then I learned to accept it. And then from doing that, though, I came out as a more in tune with myself individual. So you could say I went away for a little bit, but I didn't really purposely go away anywhere. I just involuntarily kind of got shunned from people's lives in certain ways, and I was kind of isolated all on my own. So it's that feeling of, I spent enough time with myself to know it's all your fault. Sure. I know it's all your fault. Any bullshit you're hitting me with about your life, it's all your fucking fault, bro. So I'll hold the mirror up and I'll tell you, and I'll try to reflect.
Decisions you made, yeah.
Or the good things too, though. I'm not just going to reflect the bad and say, oh, look at this, I'm pessimistic fucking asshole.
Well, it's not everything.
All those good things, though. It is everything. It can't
be everything.
Everything. It's all
there's
up to
definitely
you.
Life shit that happens.
But it's how you react to it.
Sure, there's reaction.
How you want, and it's up to you. Even if your fucking puppy died right in front of you.
Like, it's
sure,
about,
but it shows the work that you were doing on yourself or not doing on yourself. That's all it shows.
Let's just say,
and then you're gonna be
a guy who's like working out or whatever. You can't just next thing you know, he's hit by a train. Why is he hit by a train? Because some asshole blindsided him from the back and pushed him on the tracks.
He decided to go out that day.
Well, that's what if, so he's going to his grandma's funeral.
He didn't have to leave the house.
Yeah, he did. He's going to his grandma's funeral.
Okay, he shouldn't have
delivering the eulogy.
Felt bad enough to go to her funeral. He should have done it from fucking the internet, I guess. I could come up with any.
Those aren't answers. Those are non-answers for sure.
But it's still an answer because it's still my answer. Because everyone is responsible for themselves. If I died on my way here, I'd hope you don't feel responsible for inviting me to a podcast. I would hope that my death tonight doesn't leave you fucked up for months. Doesn't leave you fucked up for months because you're thinking I was responsible and I wanted to go on a trip with me and I wanted to do this. That would be so stupid. That would be the dumbest, biggest waste of your fucking life ever. And that's all the point I'm making is to feel responsible, like you just read, for anyone's sadness or happiness is kind of stupid and selfish. You need to know that I'm not responsible for your feelings whatsoever. Yes, I can.
And you're also not responsible for making me feel a certain way.
No,
that's really
all
what
your
saying.
happiness with me is because you're happy being with the guy like me, or I'm vice versa. Oh yeah, we do this, I'm happy. And that's it. It's the accountability, the responsibility. The responsibility, though, it is a responsibility. Break that down. Your ability to respond. Well, I can respond in a more loving, compassionate way than this fucking meth head. Or he can respond in a way better way than I can because I'm not a meth head. Vice versa.
I've had this very interesting thought recently where it's like everyone is the same and we're all the same, but we're all just expressing a different part of ourselves. And in order for us to really see it, we know that that's a part of the worst version that we could have been or become. Like for a lot of that, like in the sense of like, there's so many times that I see things or I see something and it's like, oh, they say like the first thing you notice is what people are reflecting off yourself or whatever.
Yeah,
and then like I'm seeing this guy and he's just like, it's like, wow, I could be that. I could do that if that's what I wanted to do. Or like that, wow, that guy just exercised the worst version of myself if I ever let that go. Whatever it is. Yeah. And you see these people. So it's like, and that got me thinking as like, what are these levels? What if we're all just like, we're all only have so many credits and we only get to put them in our slots. Do you want the fast acceleration? Do you want the better handling? Do you want and then some people it's just like all haywire and it's like, you're just going to crash all the time.
Yes. And that's it. And a lot of people are just going to die right at birth.
Why would you put all your change into that? Well, I didn't. I was just, this is the cards I was dealt.
Yes. So that's it. And that's where I can feel the empathy because I know that, oh, you're stuck in one too. I'm stuck in one too. Oh, she or him or it or
now,
whatever.
One fucking person would ever trade anyone for their problems.
No, I would hope not.
Like even like people with like a lot of money, dude, more money, more problems. That's just true, man. They're just stressing about different shit.
Yes.
The stress level doesn't really change.
Well, no, that's where I was broke and poor and I was at my happiest.
Sure, absolutely. Because
nobody asked anything of me because I didn't have anything to give them monetarily, and I wasn't some mechanic, and I wasn't this or that. Yeah, Elmer, can you help me move this weekend? Okay, yeah, because I'm a physical body, and I could probably fucking help you move. But everyone left me alone. They just left me alone. It was nice to.
But it's also there's a lot more humanity in it too. Like
yes.
You get to experience more of the humanity because you're not letting the money blind it.
And that's it too, where the money isn't buying happiness. Compare.
Try. The only thing that money can buy happiness is if it fucking saves my mom because, she's in the hospital and, we don't...
Money can buy you happiness, but it can't at the same time.
Bitch.
It's a paradox because money, if money can't buy you happiness, you obviously don't know where to shop.
Right.
That's a nice, good quote from Dan Pena or Dan Pena's wife. And I believe that. I believe that 100 wholehearted%. Like, yeah, I could be happy right now if the doctor wanted to prescribe me money. Okay, doc, I don't feel that good. Well, what's bothering you, Mr.
Here's some temporary relief.
Well, I can't pay my bills. My girlfriend's mad because I don't have a job and blah, blah, blah. My body's probably kind of fucked too because I'm a smoker. I do this. But if you could just prescribe me money, my mood would drastically improve. When I have money physically in my pocket, like if you literally gave me a $100 bill right now, oh my God, I'm lifted. I'm lighter because I know I'm not running out of gas. I'm going to have enough money for smokes. I'm going to have enough money for my next 48 hours if you gave me $100 right now. Why? Why though? Well, it's a mental shift and it's all this illusory bullshit that I've been trained that paper represents and it's got that number on it. Oh, $100.
Consume.
I'm going to eat it. I'm going to smoke it. I'm going to drink it. And other than that, if you gave the same fucking bill to some Ethiopian crazy, whatever tribal person from wherever the fuck, they're going to look at you and just maybe wipe their ass with it, maybe eat it, sniff it and tear it up. They won't know the value of it because they don't give a fuck about it. So it is a whole, like, that doesn't make them happy. Give them a coconut. That's happier than the fucking $100 bill. Right. All about perspective.
Food.
1,000% perspective. 1,000 million, 100 billion %.
Yeah, money is,
So the feelings go along with it too, though. Oh yes, money is God. In money we trust.
Oh yeah.
There is no more God. It's there is, but those are for those people. And blah,
consume.
blah, blah.
Just keep consuming.
That's where the money will buy you happiness. But then one day when you wake up and you're 45 and you got the white picket fence and the 3 kids or 2.5 kids and whatever, you'll realize, oh wait, I'm still miserable as fuck. I'm still not.
Yeah, unless you're doing something they love, which is also what was making me think as you're talking there. Like, so if you're prescribed money, like, so UBI is basically what, like universal basic income.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're granted $1,000 a month,
$50,000 or $52,000 a year, 52 grand a year. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
just to sit around doing nothing.
So $1,000 a month. No, that's not 52. That's $12,000 a year.
Oh yeah, 12,000. I'm dumb.
There's 52 weeks, bro.
I'm just telling you what I wanted. I'm telling you what I want. I'm telling you the welfare math.
You want $1,000
Well,
a week.
if they give me $12,000 a day, I will have $84 by Saturday. Like, cool, dude. And a 2-liter Mountain Dew for this guy.
Right. Wearing the dunce cap over there in the corner. But no, the truth is like, $12,000. I mean, that's obviously that's poverty. But what could you produce if that was just given to you? Like, if you knew you had $1,000, could you figure out how to survive on $1,000 a month? I mean, when I add up the bills for the road, it's only $1,300 a month. Now I have everything. That covers everything. All my subscriptions, all my guests. What it doesn't cover is any experience.
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
That's where it's like, okay, I have to either work with a business or like barter or do something of that manner or take humble donations,
or look for every
looking for
free
support.
every free fucking attraction you can find. That's pretty much
Right.
it too.
And
that's
that's where it's like if you're
yes.
meeting with the locals and doing that thing, you're kind of, again, it's like with video, and once I start creating more of what I'm creating,
I think
like you got to go out tonight and that was awesome. Like, you just some people interact and then you end up in conversations, and when you don't have no place to go,
Well,
because
who you know, because that's what it's going to come down to, is who you know, not what you know kind of shit. I mean, obviously what you know, and you're going to be giving them a service, but it is once you make the connections, and
Sure.
stick around this area for another week and we can hook you up with 3 more people in the same kind of vicinity, and then okay, while we're waiting for this, we'll go travel over here to do this, and like that kind of shit, where it is, ooh, next thing you know, you got 17 connections because of this one fucking person, and they happen to know a whole string of fucking people, or the other ones that, oh yeah, you don't know anybody, sorry, I thought you would, and they don't, and those kind of expectations and all that shit. That's why I try to stay in the fucking now. I can't be anywhere but now.
it's hard to be,
dude, I can't be anywhere but now, and that's the permanent fucking burden I have.
Well, when you're, we're being out on the road and just trying to, with $1,000, so like $1,000. That's where we're going.
I could make
$1,000, and you get to do everything that you want to do, and you're getting some, some money.
I would be pretty much doing the same thing I already do.
Right, but you'd be able to devote your time to it without the guilt.
Without the guilt or the distraction. Yes, the guilt would go away completely, because it's like the only guilt I have is brought on by other people. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty about how I treat you or how I treat anybody. I really am a sociopath in that sense of just like, I don't feel guilt because I know it's your fucking fault and your problem if you feel it. And if you feel any bad towards me, I know it's your fault. I know if you feel any good towards me, I know it's your fault too. So I am kind of a sociopath, but that's just bullshit terminology that doesn't really describe my kind, loving, compassionate heart and my empathetic ways as well.
So to bring it back around, or you know, for the sex or the love?
I'm in it to love myself and to sex myself, and it's both, because with certain people you can find the sex in the love, and then other people you need more love, and not just sex. It's not so much about...
Right, you connect with people different. That's why it's very interesting when you connect with people in all three, where it's like the physical, the spiritual, and the sexual.
Yeah, or personality.
Or emotional, rather. Yeah.
Personality,
mental,
really. Yes.
Mental. That's what mental?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What was my first list? The official list was apparently a lot of sex. What's on my mind?
Wait. Dicks, pussies. Oh, wow. Put it in, stick it. Yes.
But spiritually, sexually, and mentally. Yeah, dude. Like,
and then are we just animals, though? I feel like we're just animals. So it's the feeling of, I feel oneness inside myself, and I fucking hate it. Even though the oneness should feel good and awe-inspiring, I hate the oneness, because the oneness I feel is usually loneliness, but it's the oneness of, I know we're all one. Let's get on with it. Let's have other people know that too.
But loneliness is true,
don't.
man. Loneliness, it completely exists, and especially now, so more than ever, man.
Yes, because we're disconnected, but we don't want to tell each other the truth.
Right, we're longing to connect. Most people are not wanting to just bump into each other like drones. They're waiting for someone to say something. They're just waiting for it.
They're holding back as well while they're waiting.
Right, because they can't make the first move.
Well, like I said, they don't want to tell each other the truth. The truth is the fucking...
Or they can't be authentic. They don't know enough of themselves to be comfortable in front of that.
And they're getting programmed to see a bunch of fakery. Like if you look on Facebook and Instagram, 90% of your day, it's mostly fake shit, or it's mostly shared information from somebody else shared information. It's not coming from the horse's mouth. It's not coming from this or that anymore. A lot of people just share other people's shit, which is fine. I love that. That's how I get a lot of good information.
Create something.
But I want you personally, the person I like, Ashley, and this and that, and Chris, and that, whatever the fucking name is, Jim, Joe, John, Jeffrey, whatever. I want to see what you have to think. I want to see what you have to create. I want to see your fucking life. I don't want to see you share everybody else's life. It's cool, and I might like your meme. I'll still thumbs up this. I'll still heart that, but it doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not going to remember a goddamn thing about it. I'm not going to remember anything you fucking did, because you didn't do anything. You just shared other people's things and pointed to them. Look it over there, actually, Elmer. Don't look at me. I'm not important enough. Just look over there. I want to look at you. I want to look right at you. I want people to be seen, and I want that for everybody. That's all I want. I want attention. I usually want to give you some value, though. I don't want you just looking at me like I am a dunce in the corner. I want the attention for my brain and my articulation, words. Yes. Words that I spent just memorizing. Combinations.
articulation,
Yes.
amalgamation.
Mind masturbation. That's all philosophy is. It's just a bunch of people masturbating their brains.
Well, I think, like you say, like animal. You know, what is animal? Is it just ego?
I'm an animal. I want you to pet me and do this and that. And
No, is animal just ego? Like, think about it. Like, what? Like, if we weren't conscious about our ego, is that animal?
Yeah, an animal's just a word. So it's like to think that we're not an animal is kind of, it's separation. It's all separation. It's like, oh, well, you're not an animal, so you're actually higher and you need to value your life more. Like 12 people just got shot the other day. So what? Who really cares? Oh, wait. All those people that are affiliated with those people, and those are loved ones of loved ones. Those are people in our group of humans that just got killed the other day by another person in our fucking group, and we can't stop killing each other. But should I really feel like that's so valuable compared to you just wiped out 30,000 ants, you exterminator yesterday, or the bees and the trees and like, what's the thing that gives it value? We do.
Sure.
We tell each other that we're valuable. Oh, it's such a tragedy that that baby child died, or it's such a tragedy that this and that died, or whatever. Birds and trees and everything is just as fucking valuable as we are. I kind of hate knowing that because then I kind of seem like a more cynical fucking asshole lunatic of like, I don't value your life. I don't value my life. I hope you know we're both pieces of shit. I hope you know we're all equally shitty and we're worthless as fuck, but we're just as worthy as we are worthless.
Well, it's not necessarily that you're saying. I mean, well, you are.
It's
but
hard.
Like at the same
It's
time,
hard not to
I
be
think what to pull out of
vicious.
that to me is just the
It's hard not
your
to be
your life. You know, we're the ones that add value to it all.
Yes.
You know,
That's
so
why
what
I
what
stick
value
around.
are you adding to your fucking life? Like everyone,
Yes.
like
Connecting.
It's June, 6 months in,
Yep.
2019.
Yep.
6 more months, and then it's another 20 years into the 2000s. 2020. So it's like, all right, 6 months. You know, first 6 months, a little rough. A little
Yeah.
rough.
Oh, yeah. 2019.
Time to do a refresher, like the mid-new year, man.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. And we just share ideas and spit ideas out. And then it's like, but that's where I don't concern myself with time. That's where a lot of my shit, like, I'm like, oh, happy Friday. Oh, wait, it's Monday. Oh, this or that. Like, I'm really checked out in the whole time department because that's how I would like to be if I didn't have money. If I had money, I wouldn't be concerned with time. I would just be in the now. And if you have anything to do with me, it's going to be now. Right now, and I'm flying you here to come shoot this right now. There's nothing else you're doing, and if you're talking to me, there better be nothing else you're fucking doing. That's gonna be it, and that's it. And then my girlfriend, she hates it when I snap my fingers because she knows exactly what I mean. She knows I'm the kind of guy that means it. I'm the kind of guy that would be on the set and just, you fucking know I mean it. Don't fuck with me. Don't take my time away. That's all I got. That's all I've got. I don't have money. I don't have vacation homes. I don't have this or that. I've got fucking time. So. Oh, if you want to
that's
take,
what you only get one or the other.
If it's going to be my time is money or my money is time, then I better know that the time is more valuable. That's what I get. People want to give me their time.
And
like
women
you.
love money.
Yes, they just.
And they also really want time.
Yes, and I'm more than willing to give them time. I just don't want to give them money. I'm just like, nah, I'm okay. Like, I'm a cheap fuckhead. No, okay. I don't even give myself money or my girlfriend, let alone you. No, no, I'm sorry.
Can't do it, man. I just can't do it.
One day I will, though, and if I ever get a bunch of money, I will be the generous guy, where if you're with me, we're having a good time. Like, I've always been that way, though. Back in my working days of being the carpenter and doing this, yeah, I just got paid $500 this week. Okay, brother, come over. We're fucking spending $150 tonight. I'm going to get all the weed and all the booze and everything, and we're having a good time. You're hanging out with me. We're having a good time. I don't give a shit. You can't pay. I know that. That's why I fucking invited you, because I know you can't pay.
Dinner's on me tonight.
Dinner's on me. Movies on me. We're doing this. Concerts on me. Whatever the fuck. I've always been the generous guy. And
you know what's really funny about that is I've been that way throughout my life. And it's like, hey, you know, if I want to be able to share with my friends. And
if I have it, you have it.
And, you know, carried people. And then, you know, I've done several different things where, you know, it was actually probably the wrong move. But
well, yeah, you're like enabling to a certain degree.
Right, true.
If you do it too long. I know that's where I've never done it that long. It's always been just I'll take care of us having a good time, but you're not sponging off me.
Well, it's just funny because, like, you know, I recently hung out with a friend, and she likes to buy shit, and I'm like, you don't have to buy my shit. Oh, I really, really appreciate you buying my shit. You know, like,
thank you.
But it's like,
if you want to pick it up though.
Yeah, man. And
I've never
I'm like,
turned it down.
Hey, you bought it last time, and she's like, no, I didn't. Yeah, you did. I keep track of those things.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like,
And then you can do whatever you want. And then it's like, no, I got it. Just
Right,
saying.
right.
And then, or take care of me.
It's already being signed.
Men want to be taken care of too. Don't
Sure.
fucking fool yourselves, ladies. Okay, we want the same kind of thing. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Man or woman or anybody, child, this, that, old person, young person. You want to be taken care of. Doesn't matter.
That's just what I'm saying. It's just very nice. It's a complimenting feeling,
Yes.
and it's also like,
That's where there's no rules. To me.
I also wonder if because like when that happens, like if I make people feel like I was feeling,
Oh yeah.
which is kind of like, I don't want to,
It's like almost like me sitting in the car while my girlfriend pumps the gas, and it's because she's told me, no, I'm pumping the fucking gas. But then I'm sitting there thinking, like, what do all these older people around me think? Do they look at me like I'm the piece of shit?
You're old school.
I am old school. I'm old fashioned, but that's where I say there's no rules. Meaning that if I was a rule guy, then no, there's no way you're paying for my dinner because you're a woman. But that is kind of an old fashioned kind of idiocracy.
Yeah, I
way
heard
of
some woman like talking about like
they'll
how
get a-
she was pissed about someone holding the door for her.
That's what I
like-
mean. Where it's
Like, okay, you want to open your own door?
yes,
All right.
I still.
I still open it for a dude. That's not sexist.
Yes,
I'm sure you're fully capable.
Oh
The
my
point is, you
God.
don't have to.
Yes, but that's
Because I just opened it for you.
My girlfriend wants to pump her own gas. Hey, I'm not going to say no.
Pump your gas,
there
baby.
you go. But then it is her wanting to be independent at the same time, so I understand
I'm gonna be
that.
spanking your ass later. You pump
Oh,
the
yeah.
gas, I'll spank the ass.
Yeah, that's it. Get that fucking butt
Just
plug.
get that
and-
gas ass spanking.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, they love it.
With a butt plug.
Yeah, yeah. Get the fucking, we
Is that
like,
what you're pumping it with?
yeah, a
Or
little
is she
bit.
pumping?
I don't know.
You
No,
getting pegged?
No strap-ons yet. Nothing like that. It's a little
Yeah.
short guy. I don't know. I'm getting older. I'm getting weirder. I'm sure. I love tranny porn. I love fucking crazy weird shit like that.
Really?
That's another segment I've been thinking about, including in Elmer's world, is like porn of the day. Just because I'm thinking about myself.
It's some crazy
Well,
training.
I'm just thinking to myself, and I'm like, well, all I got to do is I could share the porn that I watched today, because I usually jerk it at least once a day, at least. So it'd be like, okay, Elmer's porn of the day, and I would just kind of review it and almost go over it as you can see me watching it, kind of, but there's no visual. You can just hear the audio.
So today, this video clip, I made it 3 minutes and 12 seconds. And
Yeah,
then you just
exactly.
cut it with an O face, and then that's it.
This is exactly
As far as I made it.
Oh my god!
You gotta
There
beat me.
go. Yeah, or even guess that porn star. And let like three.
Oh
different
my God,
moms.
did you hear that shit?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, so they just released this facial identification thing that you can put
Oh, yeah,
that
I'm sure.
works on porn videos.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
like a bunch of shit's been flying. And it's pretty crazy, this new
So it
algorithm.
can identify
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah, you just like put it on the video and it runs an algorithm search and
Yeah.
will like pull up their Facebook profile.
Oh, yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
oh, here's who this person is. It's like, whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got all those chatterbait cams,
Oh yeah.
like-
Well, anybody that streams their shit on a fucking webcam at all. Anybody, any service, anything.
even Snapchat. In the back of your mind, you got to know that one day,
Yeah.
all those naughty pics and vids are just gonna.
They're being saved somewhere.
out there.
They're not just in the cloud. The cloud
Sure.
is not an actual cloud for
It's like
people
an
that don't
elite.
know.
It's like an elite amateur porn ring.
Oh man, yeah, Snapchat. I can only imagine the collections they have.
I don't know, man. You probably wouldn't want to collect
No.
it though, because how much of it's underage?
Yes, I'm sure the company. I wonder if the companies have to deal with that kind of shit.
Well, that's
I know
probably
that-
why you wouldn't want it.
Well, it's like TikTok. TikTok was getting a lot of scrutiny for that kind of shit because TikTok is more for underage girls and teeny boppers and all this shit. And then you had a lot of older men being on the TikTok.
Well,
and
if teeny boppers are there, the old men are going to show up.
So yeah, tweens. Well, we living in the tween times. Yeah. Oh,
I need help with
God.
my cell phone. By cell phone, I mean my dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Will you press those buttons? By press those buttons, I mean stroke it real slow.
Yeah, just putting the tip. Oh my god,
That's horrible, man.
that's how it goes though. It's all gonna be insta slut, insta this, insta whore, insta fucking. It's all. That's why I say it's a sex or love thing.
Instagram at FindingLostWDC.
That's right. Hashtag yeah.
Shameless
Oh my
promotion.
God. It has to be though. It has to beat them over the fucking head with it until they start liking it. And it's like, oh okay, oh I like it. Yeah, you do. Oh my god.
Well, people can do different things. They can do odd things. What'd you think going down to that auditorium today,
It
man?
was cool. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. It was the fucking
Meeting Kristen down there.
Yes,
So we went down.
yeah.
So we went down to Lapeer and checked out the auditorium.
auditorium.
Had some pretty cool shit in there, though.
Nice little shop.
A lot of dead bats. Like all she.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool to find out that she actually put the things in the jars.
Oh, okay.
Like
Nice.
she was injecting them with the
yeah.
formaldehyde and
Oh,
stuff
my
and
God.
putting those in there.
Jesus.
They had some human remains. They had a human skull. I guess like because that was like, man, that one doesn't look like the one that I seen, and it's because it's not. Like she had two others, and they already sold.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, so, and they only been open 6 months.
Okay, yeah.
So I thought that was actually.
Oh yeah,
cool.
she's getting her inventory, and that's it too. Where it's like she's only been open 6 months, and she'll get bigger, especially being in that location and blah blah blah, and then getting the.
We'll have more room to collect because
Yes.
I guess that's how they started out, was like literally just.
Oh yeah.
They just started collecting a bunch of cool, crazy, odd shit.
Oh yes.
And
the most impressive part was that big old fucking dip that she fucking put in. I was just like, damn. I was like, that's
chewing the
fucking
grizzly.
great. Oh man.
I seen that dip on the counter, and I literally thought to myself, I'm like, well, that ain't her.
You just see the
and
skinny
then
girl, tattooed, petite, and then all of a sudden she's opening that little.
Let me get rid of my dip.
Let me get that dip, and I was like, damn. I was like, that's my kind of girl. I was like,
hardcore.
oh man. I was like, that. Oh, it's amazing.
I wonder what she's placed third in already. Is that like
It was something, yeah, something
Is that the
about
Inked magazine thing?
I'm not sure what it was.
I think voting just like started
It was something
a couple
like
days
that.
ago, or
Oh yeah, it was some kind of inked competition of some sort, of something to do with tattoos. I didn't hear the other part.
she's
of
definitely
what.
covered in tattoos.
Oh yes, and they're really nice, really good artwork.
Yeah, she's really fun. I like her personality, and
yeah,
I didn't get to talk to her husband that much because I was in there filming. But
but I look forward to working.
were you talking to him out there?
No, he was kind of. I think he had the daughter and was doing the car show kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. How about that too?
Oh yeah, and the
little
car
2
show.
for 1 deal.
Yeah, so yeah, just
Some pretty cool rides out there.
there's
man.
a nice Chevelle, and then it's going to a car show. No
right
wonder.
where
Okay.
we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally.
God.
The street's blocked off because right there in the middle of the strip. That's
Yeah, it was
the store we're checking
It
out.
was a 2 for 1 today. It was good.
It's a little good adventure. I'm pretty excited to cut the videos together.
Oh yeah, it'll be nice.
I think doing like the MTV Cribs style thing with her
Yes, that's-
with her shop was kind of cool. So
Yeah.
hopefully it comes out.
Oh yeah, it'll
I'm
turn
sure
out
it will.
good. It'll
She
be
was
great.
really funny. She's
Oh yeah, she's a personality. That's,
Right.
That's definitely it.
Dude,
She's
I
a
need to get her on the
personality
podcast.
yes, she definitely needs to come out. And
because
do-
like that was the thing. She could just keep talking. She knows a bunch of the stuff that she has, but she's also just like about humaning. About
Yes,
just
that's
being
just a
real.
connection.
That's what was really cool.
Yes, authentic. That's why I love that dip. I was just like, God damn.
Did you remember seeing those little mice thing?
Yeah, the mice that were like dressed
So,
up in the.
She made those.
Yeah, I thought so. I kinda
She made
figured.
those, and there's a handful of other things, and she's like, "Yep, these I make these." And blah, blah, blah. I was like, "That's sweet."
Oh yeah.
And then the hearse that is also funny because I
Yes.
just brought up the hearse in my vlog,
Yes.
and it was an S&S hearse, the ones that have the lanyards on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, "Oh look, a hearse!" As we're walking into the car show,
Yeah.
and then he ends up pulling. That's her friend because he's pulling right in front of the auditorium for the car show.
Like here I am. Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the odds of it were great. The odds. Yeah, literally.
Ooh, punny, you're so punny, man.
Like yeah. Oh my God, it's the funniest thing ever.
What's the, imagine the odds at the
Yeah.
auditorium.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Check them out.
This
Check them out.
Wendy's is getting in my
Auditorium in
head.
Lapeer. Definitely head on out there if you're,
Yeah, I'm sorry for my lack of energy. All of a sudden, I can feel a fucking headache from this Wendy's shit coming on. It's all the fucking salt from the goddamn fries.
all this
It's just the pure-
sodium just
yes, it
killing.
Just dehydrate immediately. Even though I've been drinking water like a motherfucker all day yesterday, I was just pounding. Yes. And I'm usually not one for water. I fucking hate it, but I know it's good for me.
We're only like 40
Damn it.
minutes in, man.
I know.
Not
That's
even.
why I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be like,
We
dude,
gotta wake you back up.
God damn it, Elmer.
We're
Your
just gonna
body's
let you.
like,
We're just
fuck.
gonna let you calm down for a little bit, and come up with
you'll-
something to say.
You'll get a more chilled Elmer now. It's like, oh, okay, he's not going to be so bombastic, fuckhead, can't shut up, and yeah.
Bombastic.
Oh, yeah, that's usually what it is. It's a bombastic energy. And I have to, that's the hard thing to maintain. If I ever was to be like,
Do you just wake up with that energy?
Yes, it's because my brain won't shut the fuck up. My brain never stops. It never stops. Literally never stops.
It just keeps coming.
Yes, I
So
just
what do you
want
do?
to-
And so that's why you just have to.
I have to
I have to
produce. I have
produce.
to produce something. I got to do something. And if I don't, then I'll be producing it towards whoever the fuck is in front of me. That's really it. And then it's mainly my girlfriend. And then she gets really fucking sick of it. And then that's it. Where it is just shut up. Yes, I heard you in the morning. I heard you on your Facebook. I seen you here.
Why are you telling me now? Well, I was giving you the
Yes.
extra little bits. I do. That's happened quite a bit though. Like where it's like I'm hanging out with friends. And it's funny. They'll actually tell me it's like, oh, dude, you told me blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, oh no, I didn't. You just watched the vlog.
Yes.
That's what's funny about
That's
it.
it, too.
It's like, oh yeah. Or I catch myself telling them stories that I already seen in the vlog, and they're like looking at me like it's already familiar,
dude,
and it's like, oh yeah.
Like, oh, that's
Well,
right.
these are the things that I talk about today.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
it.
this is what was on my mind this morning. This is what I'm sharing with you.
Yes, that's it too. That's always a constant stream of consciousness, though.
That's why I've been trying to keep myself busier. Like in that way, I it's just moving forward too quickly.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't have time to be like, oh, I'm going to talk about this all day, and then, you know, it's like I'm going to talk about this. And then I'm going to dive right into editing that, and then I'm going to think about shooting this, and I'm going to put the paperwork together for that. And you know, it's like if I keep on jumping tasks, and it's like, okay, now I'm writing into music, and I'm going to produce this,
Oh yeah.
or master that,
Yeah, I don't think about anything. I don't think.
other than what's next.
Other than what's
I
next.
live
but
present,
even then,
and I'm always wondering what's next.
really, it's like, fuck. Yes, that's it. It sucks. It kind of does suck because it is. I wish I could organize myself to actually want to think about something, but I don't want to think about anything.
Join the organization of the organized.
Yeah, and I'm a procrastinator, so I procrastinate like the procrastinators of today unite tomorrow, that kind of thing. We're always there last minute, but we work well under pressure. You know, that's the gift of it.
We
of
want to
like-
make diamonds.
Well, yes,
And
very.
if
under
we
pressure.
don't, we're going to make enough shit in the meantime.
Yes, that's it. It's a
Might end up with a couple nuggets in there. You know?
Oh my god, it's like 400 fucking
Sound
videos
wisdom.
in. I'm over 400 videos into my YouTube channel, and it's just like, what the fuck? What is
And
that?
I got to start taking
What?
and making highlights of your shit.
I know. I'm fucking
Cutting it down, get rid of the another fucking day, blah, blah, blah.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta come up with a better intro, man.
I think it'll eventually work its
Yada,
way out.
yada,
Where
yada.
once I'm sick of it, then it'll be like, yeah, you need to stop saying that, Elmer. That's so
70
fucking
videos.
stupid.
What are you doing today? Nothing? Yeah.
Yeah, same
me
old
too.
shit, different day.
Same.
And then if I'm ever around the road, it'll be same shit, different
Different baby.
toilet. You know. Yeah, let's curb stomp this baby today. Let's see what happens.
So yeah, that was kind of funny. What, you got locked out of your house?
Oh Jesus,
Like,
yeah. Yeah, he learned how to fuck with the
Is that
door
what,
handle now.
was that the inciting incident of you can't smoke anymore?
Oh yeah, pretty much. Well, it was like
You're outside smoking and the kid locks you out.
oh man. No, it's just
Your fault.
No, actually,
smoking.
yeah. Oh god, yeah.
No,
I can
it's
al-
always your fault.
I can only
Remember?
imagine. It is too. That's it too. That's anything that fucking happens to me is my fault. I don't care under any circumstance. It is my fault. I was there. I was born. Sorry, I chose to be born. That's another one to fuck with yourself. Do you think you were chose to be born, or you think that you chose it? You're like out of that kind of
interesting.
feeling. Like I was the twinkle in my dad's eye, that kind of feeling, compared to being like, oh, my dad chose to have me and they chose to do this. Like, no, I chose to be born into this world. What do you think about that when you're a little soul and you're choosing your next incarnation? Ooh, I want to be in that one.
Why
You
do
know,
that one?
that
That's
kind of
the-
feeling.
I'm gonna fight for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to fight all these other millions of fuckheads to get there.
You know, and it's funny too because you said, you know, like, are you a lover?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a lover, or do you want love, or do you want sex?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I ended up screen snapping one of these stupid memes because it was like, oh, yeah, that's pretty much it. And it goes right along with your question. It's like just a bunch of little spermies swimming,
Yes.
and the one's carrying flowers.
Yeah, I'm here. Yay.
I'm here. Look at my flowers. They're for you. Of course, now that I'm looking for it, I can't find it.
Oh, yeah. That's all good.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah. The
Jamie.
Yeah, exactly. Jamie, get that stamp.
It was nice having like a third guy here on my last podcast,
yeah.
just for that matter. But it also kind of sucked because he wasn't plugged in, so I couldn't hear him.
No.
Can't hear him.
Yeah.
You know,
Sorry,
I
bro.
was-
Just,
yeah. I was trying to tell you what we were talking about. I'm like, when we're on the headphones, man, you gotta really speak up.
Yes. You get
Oh,
balls
huh?
deep
Huh?
in.
It was a pretty fun podcast talking to Nick, though. He was.
Oh, yeah.
He's an interesting cat, man.
Yes, he definitely is. He's
A lot of life, a lot of
oh,
experience.
man. Yeah. It was entertaining. It was a good one. I definitely appreciate his existence. It's fun.
You know, I had to switch Elmer out there for a little bit, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, dude.
I actually got a podcast, I think possibly tomorrow, with an interesting guest.
Nice.
Her name's Jeannie. She's got a lot of life experience too, man. It's,
Who is it?
It's crazy. I went to school with her.
Oh, okay.
Her name's Jeannie Doan. I think Kennedy. I don't know the whole story. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
The most I really remember is like I remember seeing her in high school a few times, and I remember like way back in the day. Like I don't even know how old I was, man. Like it was before high school. It was like maybe middle school. cool.
Oh, yeah.
Went up to Manistee or something, and like her family camped with us, or she went up with my friend's family or something.
Oh, okay.
And we all camped together.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the kid on the merry-go-round telling dirty jokes.
Yeah.
That was me.
I taught her the word pussy and cunt and
No, I don't remember.
Oh, God.
I just remember like I had all the blonde jokes and just all the, that age I was like 11, 12 maybe, and I just flocked to the dirty jokes.
Oh yes, I remember calling girls like bimbos and getting in trouble and shit. Elmer called us a bimbo. I'm like, because it was like a joke or some fucking stupid shit.
I never did that, but I did get in trouble like in elementary school for chasing the older girls on the playground.
Oh yeah, that's how I sprained my ankle one time. That's the only like sprain or break I ever had, was chasing some girl in Durand, actually, at that little fucking park right there by Mercer Street and shit. And it was just jumped off a table. Oh, fuck my ankle up chasing girls. 8 years old. Yeah, it's always gonna happen. Chasing pussy, and then
3rd and 5th grade, man.
Oh
Recess time. I liked the lunch recess because that's when the 5th graders were out. If you could inhale your food fast enough, you had like 10 minutes with the 5th graders before they had to go into class.
Man, I'm sweating fucking bullets over here, man. I don't know why.
It's because it's warm in here.
I don't know if I have food poisoning from those fucking bitches at Wendy's, and it's like, we poison your food, fool.
Well, yeah, you're feeling hit.
Oh man, I am. That fucking Wendy's fucked me up.
What'd you get?
That fucking big ass burger, the single, where it's just that feeling of like, because I don't feel sick. I don't feel sick like that. I just feel like a fucking, you're getting the heat wave, and then like, you're wearing a wool hat, fuckhead. Of course you're getting a heat wave, but I don't sweat this much.
And it says 50 minutes in, it's about an hour 20.
God.
I don't know, when does food poisoning start?
I don't know.
About an hour?
Fucking, yeah, exactly.
Hour 20 minutes?
Like, you get the sweats first, and then you'll just start involuntarily puking and shitting yourself, and then, oh my God. Yeah, so I'm a little slowed down. Sorry. Jesus.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there you go. Drink some more of that sugar water.
More poison.
I'm sure it'll help out.
Yeah. Oh God.
Probably settle the stomach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The stomach feels great. I feel good, except for my head, and it's not even like a headache. It's just like that. Okay, you feel a little dehydrated, but now you're sweating bullets. What the fuck? Like. Nice. I can't wait. We'll ride this one out and see where it takes us.
See where it goes.
Yeah.
We don't have to, man. I totally understand. Well, maybe it's that not smoking thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure that helps with it.
Exactly. Holy fuck. Yeah, that could have. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'll give you at least an hour. We got to at least get an hour in here.
Fluctuate in your nicotine.
Holy shit. I'm about the love. I don't want just sex. That's what I want. I want love. I want love for everybody. I want love for myself, love for people. But the love comes in so many different shapes, sizes, and forms. And to me, love's not always positive. I'm not always a loving person in a positive way. Sometimes I'm a dickhead and I call you on your shit because I love you. Sometimes I'm this way or that way because I love you. Sometimes
I'm not critical. I'm just pointing out because don't you want to be a better you? I know I want to be the best me that I can be. In fact, maybe I'm calling you out on it because I'd hope you'd call me out on my shit.
Yes, and that's where love is not just positive like they've taught you in the books. Like to me, love
is a lot of forgiveness, man.
Yes, it's a lot of forgiveness, but it's a lot of just truth.
Because when you really love someone, forgiveness just comes. It's not like you really have to think about it so much.
Yeah.
It's just like you immediately kind of put into perspective. It's like, oh, well, is this going to be, do I not want this person in my life anymore?
Yeah.
It's like that simple. Like,
yep.
And the answer is always to me like, well, generally no, like,
if they're toxic.
No, I don't want them.
Yeah.
If they're toxic, but yeah, like if the answer is no, like, yeah, no, I do want this person in my life, and it's, I'm not going to let this be that. Because sometimes situations get escalated to there real quick. Like, it's like, oh, are you looking for a response? Are you fishing? You're kind of fishing with my emotions because don't get me wrong. And women, you're sneaky. Women are very sneaky. They know what buttons to push. They like pushing them sometimes. They want to see you squirm. Women like seeing you wiggle.
That's why I want to take
see you wiggle with it.
Oh, yes, but that's where knowing the responsibility falls on you, and then you can't let people fuck with you anymore. Like, sure. I literally, and even though I fall victim to it, and people will fuck with me emotionally, but then once I kind of remind myself, oh, that's right. Your girlfriend might say that or do this, but you can stay strong and you can stay positive. Or if your mom or brother, aunt or uncle or whatever, whoever the fuck it is,
well, I know
what I know, and they might not know the same. sorry. They think they know. They think they know me. They think they can tell me what the fuck it is. And
Everyone's
blah,
going
blah,
to think
and then-
that they know.
Yes. so
Who
then you
knows?
just-
No one really knows.
Yeah, you're just guessing too.
Except
so,
the people who are involved. And a
Yes.
lot of that is still involved. It creates a lot of assumption for one another.
Yeah, it's all ask you me.
And then it still builds, man. It still builds, and like you said, you got like the, a DM inbox full of, all the
God.
meats.
Yes.
And like the thing is like, I'm sure a lot of people, even when you think you found someone, even if you're just looking for conversation, I'm sure that, guys are going to say what they want. If they, it's just because there's a goalie in the net don't mean you can't score. And, they're going to, well, you with such a, motherfucker, or, like, yeah, absolutely, dude. They're going to attack you as a person because you are in direct competition with what they want.
Yep. Yes, and that's where
I'm like, I'm not going to fucking compete. I don't want to play that game. I fucking hate, like, on Bumble or Tinder or whatever dating site or whatever, it's just like, I'm not going to sit here and play this game of like, I don't want to have to be, I'm going to be me. I'm going to say a couple things. And if you don't respond, you're gone. I'm not wasting time.
there's too many people to waste your time.
I mean, they all want to play games. Like, I've met a couple and it's like, like a lot of them just are like, it's just it's not
worth it.
Not the way
worth the
things
time.
feel like they should be done either. It's just not good.
Yeah, definitely not good.
Dude, you look like shit.
I know, I feel like shit. I think I might have to call it.
All right, man.
I don't want to puke in your room, and I don't want to be.
I don't want you to puke in my room.
Me neither.
But I'm glad you came out, and I'm glad we got to go check out some odd shit.
Yeah, at least an hour. I'm going to go to the bathroom, though.
All right, dude. All right, guys, check it out.
Good way.
Elmer's
Sorry.
World.
Sorry.
Elmer at Elmer's World, on YouTube, on the Facebook. Check him out. He's doing some Periscope stuff now and, doing it all right. So, till next time, later, guys.
To click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. You can also follow me on any of these social media outlets at FindingLostWDC or visit FindingLostWDC.com for the latest adventure updates. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time on Finding Lost.